December is often a good time to plant and prune trees. Vines like grapes and muscadines are usually best pruned closer to spring. If your garden is full of dead grass, weeds, and vegetable plants, you might want to clear them out, because they can be a horrible fire hazard. Careful, controlled burnings, with water hoses handy, can help improve the soil, kill weed and grass seeds, and clear out insects and rodents. Keep in mind, dead grass fires can get out of control very easily, so if you have a pasture full of uncut grass around, watch out. Since I don't usually do winter crops, I can let my garden take a break and let my chickens in to scratch up the soil, eat whatever veggies or root crops I may have missed, and leave fertilizer. But then there's the problem of keeping them out of the garden when I'm ready to plant again. My chickens are free range, carefully protected by livestock guardian dogs, so I have to have a fence around my garden that they can't go over. Since there's little gardening you can do this time of year, and you might want to avoid your relatives for the holidays, this might be the time to work on getting a good fence around your garden that will keep out poultry and various other creatures when it is time to plant again. You can start with a regular fence with mesh too small for chickens to go through, like chain link, or you can cover larger mesh fences with poultry netting. Now, I'll tell you about my cheapest method for raising the height of the fence. I got 10-foot metal conduits and cut them in half, so they are 5 foot each. There, did the math for you. I drilled holes at the bottom to help me wire them to the existing T-post. There's also a hole near the top, and at least one in the middle to hold up the extended fencing. The extended fencing can be lighter weight than the main fence, since it's not likely you'll have large animals pushing on it. I've used poultry netting, 2-inch poultry netting, plastic fencing, and welded wire. Using the 5-foot metal conduits for support, I can put the 4-foot high lighter weight material on top of the existing fence, heightening the existing fence by, 4 feet. Sometimes just having a fence this high is enough to keep chickens out of my garden, but there are some who make it over. Chickens might not be able to fly like an eagle, but still have ways of going over obstacles when they really want to, and then laugh at my hard work. If you clip the flight feathers off your chicken's wings, that might keep them from going over, but there are some drawbacks. Chickens with their wings clipped are much more vulnerable to predators and drowning. You could improve the fence instead. Of all the lighter weight fences that I mentioned, welded wire is the stiffest and strongest. You can use that to make an extra barrier to prevent the more determined chickens from going over. Just take welded wire that's about 2 feet high and bend it close to the middle, leaving one side a little longer. Then wire the shorter side at the top of the extended fence, causing the longer side to make a shelf, for lack of a better word. That blocks the more determined chickens from clawing their way over the fence. You can probably put it up first and then bend it, if you think that would be easier. Now who's laughing?